Welcome to the future of the personal brand. In an age where digital clutter is the norm, how does one individual stand out? You don't just build a website, you build an experience. Today, we are performing an exhaustive, pixel-by-pixel breakdown of moncy.dev, the portfolio of Moncy Yohannan. First, let's talk about the hook. When you land on this page, you aren't greeted by a boring list of skills. You are greeted by a gaze. The custom 3D avatar, a project that took over 30 days of meticulous modeling, serves as the anchor. It bridges the gap between the human and the machine. Notice the color theory. We see a tech noir palette. Deep blacks represent the void of the code editor, while the neon purple accents signify the creative spark. Psychologically, purple is the color of luxury and mystery. By using this, Moncy isn't just saying, "I can code." He's saying, "I am a high-end creator." Throughout this hour, we will dissect the GSAP engine driving the smooth scrolling, the Three.js logic powering the 3D render, and the career strategy that allowed a developer based in Mumbai to catch the eyes of global brands. This is not just a review, it is a masterclass in modern positioning. Let's get under the hood. The centerpiece of moncy.dev is a real-time rendered 3D character. Many portfolios use videos or GIFs to mimic this, but Moncy uses WebGL. Using the Three.js library, the site loads a GLTF model. But loading a model is easy. Optimizing it is the challenge. If the file is too large, the user bounces. We can infer that Moncy is using texture compression and Draco mesh compression to keep this site lightning fast even on mobile devices. Watch the head movement. This is achieved through a mouse follow event listener in JavaScript that maps the X and Y coordinates of your cursor to the rotation properties of the 3D neckbone. It creates a sense of digital life. When the character looks at you, the uncanny valley is bridged because the aesthetic is stylized, not hyper-realistic.
We also have to mention the lighting. Three.js's point lights and spotlights are positioned to create that purple rim lighting. This requires a deep understanding of shaders, the small programs that tell the GPU exactly how light should bounce off a surface. This level of detail puts Moncy in the top 1% of front-end engineers.
Interaction is the soul of the web. On moncy.dev, nothing is static. As you scroll, elements don't just pop up, they glide. This is the power of GSAP, or the GreenSock animation platform. Moncy uses scroll trigger to tie the animation timeline to the user's scroll position. This creates a parallax effect that feels expensive. But look closer at the text. He isn't using a standard animation library for every detail. He actually built his own, LetterFX. LetterFX is a lightweight package Moncy released that allows developers to animate individual characters within a string of text. By building his own tools, he demonstrates a library creator mindset. He isn't just consuming the ecosystem, he is contributing to it. We also see the use of smooth scroll libraries like Linus or Locomotive Scroll. This removes the jerkiness of a standard mousewear, making the browsing experience feel like you're watching a high-end film. In 2026, this vibe is what separates a $500 freelancer from a $50,000 agency-level developer. Let's look at the work section. This is where the creative meets the developer. The Fendi and Uniqlo models, these aren't just web projects, these are 3D assets. Creating digital cloth for a brand like Uniqlo requires Blender cloth simulations. It involves physics, calculating how light hits fabric fibers. The Game Hub, built with React and TypeScript. Here, Moncy shows he can handle data. Using ZooStand for state management shows he understands modern, lightweight alternatives to Redux. The Issue Tracker, a Next.js project that proves he understands the full stack, handling databases, authentication, and server-side rendering. The diversity here is key. He proves he can handle the logic, TypeScript, Node.js, and the visuals, Blender, Figma. Most people are only good at one. By being a hybrid, Moncy becomes irreplaceable. How did he get here? It wasn't overnight. Moncy's journey started with the fundamentals. Looking at his background, we see a transition from PHP and MySQL, the bedrock of the old web, to the modern MERN stack. His time as a senior web developer at Blue Cube Digital was clearly a turning point. Working in an agency environment teaches you speed and client management. Then, moving into roles where he built reusable UI components shows he understands the value of atomic design. He is currently pursuing his B.Tech in computer science, focusing on Java and DSA, data structures and algorithms. This is a crucial detail. While his front end is flashy, his foundation is solid. He knows how to optimize a search algorithm just as well as he knows how to rig a 3D character. This is the T-shaped skills model, broad across many fields, but deep in one.
No review is complete without a critique. While moncy.dev is a visual triumph, there are challenges to discuss. The performance tax. High-fidelity 3D and heavy GSAP animations can be a nightmare for users on older devices or slow 4G connections. Moncy likely uses conditional rendering to simplify the site for low-power devices. Accessibility, or A111. The purple on black aesthetic looks cool, but does it pass WCAG contrast checks? For portfolio, this is usually acceptable, but for enterprise apps, it's a risk. The scroll jacking debate. Some users hate it when a site takes control of their scroll speed. However, for a creative portfolio, the trade-off is often worth it to ensure the animations hit their cues perfectly.
As we wrap up this 10-minute deep dive, what is the Moncy Blueprint? It is the realization that the code is the commodity, but the experience is the product. Anyone can learn to write a React component, but not everyone can weave 3D modeling, custom animation libraries, and a strong personal identity into a single URL. Moncy.dev is a reminder that in the age of AI-generated code, your human creativity is your greatest asset.
If you are an aspiring developer, take note. Master your tools: Blender, GSAP, Figma. Master your logic: TypeScript, DSA. But most importantly, master your story. Moncy Yohannan isn't just looking for a job, he's inviting you into his world. And that is the ultimate goal of a portfolio. Thank you for joining me for this exhaustive breakdown. I'm Reza, and I'll see you in the next digital deep dive. Stay creative and subscribe my channel.